Iain Lee's 2-hour-long late-night radio show starting at 11.
Okay, this week is the first in a series of experiments where we are going to be bringing the show from a different studio every night. At the end of the week, you get to decide which is the best studio. It's as simple as that. Before we do that, we have a call. Let's go straight, I say, to line one. Line one, you're on the wireless.
Good evening, this is Pitcherfield with Absolute Baseball. In World Series action, the Yankees lead the race with an 8-5 win on Saturday and a 7-4 win last night. Yankees now lead the Phillies 3-1 in the 7-game series. Game 5 is tonight in Philly. Will the Yankees wrap it up? Find out tomorrow, and I'll see you in the bullpen.
Pitcherfield. Nuts already, it's gone off to a crap start. So tonight we're coming from the legendary Studio A. Eloise, I believe you've written a little biography about Studio A. Tell us the history.
Studio A is mainly used by the Breakfast Show, also the Jeff Show, also Ben Jones, also Tim Shaw.
Could you make it interesting, what you're saying to me? Because those are dull, cold, hard facts.
It used to face the opposite direction if you're looking on the webcams. Normally you'd be able to see the side of Iain, but now we've moved it so you can see his face.
Wow, okay. I'm going to stop you there, Eloise, because actually I really thought that would be interesting. Turns out it was painful to listen to. Line one, you're on the wireless.
Alright, do you want to hear what I dressed up as?
Do you want to put your mouth near the phone?
Yeah, sorry. Do you want to hear what I dressed up as for Halloween?
I can't hear you.
Halloween.
Yeah, I can't hear him. Is that going to be the problem for like the whole night?
Let's turn him up.
Well, that was the same line Picture Phil was on, and we heard him well.
That's true.
0330 123 1215 is the phone number. If you wish to give us a call at any point this evening, you will come on the air and we will, see how it goes and stuff. Basically, we're coming from different studios each evening. Which means that each evening it's probably going to sound absolutely terrible because I won't know how to do... all the knobs and the buttons and the faders are in different positions and stuff, so...
So just take that off. Oh, no.
It's off. You take that off. If I'm taking that off, I want you to take that off. What a lot of fun this must be for you to listen. Let's try line one. Line one, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Auntie Iain.
Hello there, Millie.
I wanted to know if you watched the Fleetwood Mac documentary.
I Sky Plus the Fleetwood Mac documentary, so I have that delight to possibly watch at some point this week. Although I did see the Fleetwood Mac live in concert on Friday. They were flipping... I was expecting to be disappointed, but to have a laugh. They were amazing. Lindsay Buckingham is indeed the greatest guitarist of all time. Fact.
Lindsay Buckingham.
You can't... No one can say Lindsay Buckingham 10 times.
No.
Not even Lindsay Buckingham's mum. But it was excellent. Anyone at the Fleetwood Mac on Friday, weren't they wonderful? Although they only did one song from Tango in the Night. Not my favourite album, but still I was surprised. I thought they'd do... Tell me lies, tell me bloody lies. You gotta tell me
bloody lies.
Yeah.
Tell me lies.
Oh, no, you can't disguise.
Can't disguise.
No, you can't disguise. They didn't do that.
I don't think it says bloody.
I think they may be. They did.
Lying.
All they did was Big Love from Tango in the Night.
Oh, that's my favourite.
And he does it brilliantly. Yeah, it's good. That one. Anyway, Millie, yes.
The documentary was very informative. I'd never heard Tusk before.
Oh, the song Tusk is what they did. They did Tusk live as well, which is a treat. It's a good song.
I'd never heard of it. It was good.
Yeah, it wasn't the big hit they were expecting. It was fueled by cocaine ego mania, I believe, was the whole album.
Yes,
and it's
it was.
wonderful because of it. It's nonsense and it's wonderful as a direct result.
I only knew Rumours because my mum used to play it in the car when I was little.
But there's the joke from Viz, which I shall quote. My mum told me never to listen to Rumours. As a direct result, my copy of Tusk is shagged. You still don't get that joke, do you? You don't get that joke. It's a good joke. Millie, is there anything else?
No, that was it, really.
Well, then we'll say good evening.
Okay, bye.
Ta-ta. Let's go to line 2. You're on the wireless.
Can you hear me now?
No, it's your phone, and which is lucky because I think you're the Boston Pooh man.
He is.
I am not.
No, you are.
I want to apologise to sweet Eloise.
No, well, we can't hear you, so it's not going to happen, brother.
I'll fix it.
Please do. You keep trying throughout the evening, and that'll be fun. So, each night, what studios are we coming from this week? A, tonight.
There's Studio D, Studio J, and Studio H.
And H is where we normally come from.
Yes,
Okay,
that
so-
should be the last one.
And at the end of the week, we'll decide which studio is the best and which one we should be coming from. Line 2, you're on the wireless. Oh, hello? Oh, this is the guy that doesn't... Hello? Who's this guy?
The guy that doesn't talk ever.
Pete, go away! Go
Hey.
away! Yeah, go away!
Hey.
Stop calling us and not
Why?
speaking. Because
Why?
because it's boring.
Hey.
Because it's really boring. But what this guy does, dear listener, this shows you how mental this man Pete is he just phones up all the time, and we answer the phone, and he doesn't say anything. That's the first time he said anything. He'll phone up and he'll listen to Eloise, he'll phone up and I'll talk to him, and he won't say anything. So, Pete, go away.
Hey.
Stop calling us.
Hey.
Yes, go away.
What's even... No. No.
Go away, stop calling us. Because it's just going to cost you money. Normally, when we do the show, we call people back, but we're never ever going to call you back because you're an idiot. Okay, I don't. Mental, isn't it? I may have got that dumped too late. If a swear,
No, you didn't.
I don't think he even swore. I don't know what that was. If you did hear a swear, dear listener, you have my sincerest, most humblest apologies. But I just think it's enough. I like the way that this. I mean, was this week 4 of doing this
Yes,
show?
week 4.
Week 4.
This is show 12.
Well done. We didn't keep that going, did we? We said we will. You are.
I have.
Well done.
And
Okay.
with the videos, I
Well done.
keep it
Well
going.
This is I like the way that Mondays are just rubbish. Really, it's just by Thursday we're Thursdays are rubbish because then we're tired and it's nearly the weekend. Wednesdays are good shows, but we don't get many callers. But Mondays it's really just kind of setting up the stall and just catching up with. What did you do this weekend, Eloise?
But that's true. But are you asking me, or are you just saying
I'm
that's what
kind
you
of
say?
asking you, but I'm not really interested.
Well,
I'm tired. I'll talk about me again. I'm tired because I looked after my 4-year-old nephew and my 2-year-old niece for the whole weekend, and it was exhausting. We had 2 Halloween parties.
2?
They're kids, and kids are bonkers. So we had one on Friday and one on Sunday. And on Sunday, we had we went to Clowntown, which is a place where you just go and climb stuff, and there's ball pits and stuff.
That sounds fun.
And then we turned the living room into a pirate ship, and I was a pirate, and Dylan was a superhero, and we wrestled. All afternoon. And at 6:15 Sunday morning, we were woken up by my niece. So I had to go down. It was lovely, actually. I had to go down to the living room where she was sleeping, and then I had to go and take her, and I put her into bed with me and my wife, and we just sat there for the next 45 minutes. She wouldn't sleep again, but she was talking very quietly like that.
Oh, it's so cute because they're all warm.
No, the best thing, man. It's the best thing. Everyone should go and buy a 4-year-old and a 2-year-old niece and nephew, and just have them over for the weekend. It's the best thing. Let's go to line 5. 5, you're on the wireless.
The wireless indeed.
Yes. Come on, I've not set up the show properly. Get to the point, Gatford.
Well, I'll get straight to the point. I have the feature that will save this show. Not that it needs saving.
You tweeted
but I
that?
have it.
Go on,
Yes,
you tweeted that.
I did.
Go on.
You want the gold now, yeah?
Yeah, go on.
I'll set this up.
Oh.
Can you please, Eloise?
Oh, he's gone for the traditional line, radio line of making it rhyme.
Yeah, that's
which
good.
is good. Can you please, Eloise? You know you're just going to get people phoning up, talking about stimulating.
Like
Well,
Mr. Naughty phone
yeah.
call.
I can please, Eloise.
Are you him?
No.
It could just be a way of getting him to call up. No, there is actually some thought behind this.
Okay, you tell us the thought behind this, Gatford.
Okay. The idea is that the straight to air. You've been saying it for so long. The straight to air has no meaning, has no culture, has no
boring.
fibre.
It's boring, yes.
Yeah. I'm going to give it that meaning. I'm going to give it the meaning it can run with.
Okay.
Run with all the way to the Olympics.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you been smoking hashish or the pot marijuana?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm just tired.
Okay.
You have to call up and make Eloise smile or laugh.
Okay.
You have to please Eloise.
Okay, well, should we just have a little test of that?
Yeah.
Line 6, can you please, Eloise?
I can. I like Eloise, if you please. I like Eloise, if you don't please.
Gatford, has he got it right? Because Eloise is laughing.
Well, if Eloise is laughing, then he's got it.
It's a song.
Andre, you've just pleased Eloise.
Excellent, brilliant.
And that's when you would play the theme tune. Dun, 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 dun.
And you've got that, have you, on an MP3 or something, Gatford?
Have I made her happy?
Yeah, you have made her happy.
Yeah.
Well,
you have to kind of keep
happy
her fader
enough.
up so that we can hear her laugh.
Yeah.
happy enough for us to send their picture I sent mine?
No, the pictures you sent, Andre, were terrifying. They were all of you in a Halloween mask, all wearing a motorcycle helmet.
Did you like it?
No,
Why not?
because they were horrible.
We couldn't see your face.
Well, no one's seen my face in 20 years.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks, for that, Andre.
All right, then.
There we go. Well, Gatford, do you know what? It's not a bad idea. We might run with that for a little bit.
That could be how we give away some prizes.
We've got prizes this evening. We've got a telly, but I don't want to give the telly away tonight.
No, that's Vinny Bingo.
We'll save that for
time.
Vinny Bingo. Whenever we can get hold of Vinny, once he's had his phone confiscated by his mum, if we ever get hold of... Beg your
Sorry.
pardon? How rude. If we ever get hold of Vinny, then... OK, what we've got is now, this pair of tickets, they're not my pair, are they?
No,
So I don't want to give those away.
No.
We've got...
Could have maybe had that bit off air, I don't know.
We've got 3 pairs of tickets. Well, they won't work because they're very specific locations. I just assume they're all for London.
No.
We've got Anvil on the show tonight, Gatford. Have you seen the film Anvil?
I haven't, no.
It's brilliant. It's brilliant. They came in earlier today. Sorry? I think it's sell on eBay, yeah. They came in today, and I was very, very excited. I was, at the end of it, I was a little bit disappointed. I think one of them was really, really grumpy with me.
Will we hear that on the interview?
Well, no, because Eloise has cut it in such a fashion that you don't get the first... And she was out of the room for the first 10 minutes. By the time she came back, he'd warmed up. But she's also cut out all of the gaps. So it sounds like his answers are being very fast and sparkling.
Jaunty, yeah.
Yeah, but really, he was... To me, Rob Reiner was being as miserable as sin. And it was hard work. To the point where during a pre-recorded interview, I read out the tour dates twice to try and think of something else to say.
Can we guess how long the gaps are between the questions and the answers?
Well, if you download the Best Bits Choice Cuts short podcast tomorrow, then the unedited interview is up there and you can judge whether he's going to be. But tonight, we have got... Well, we'll give the 40-inch TV, we'll give that away when we get Vinny Bingo. Tonight we've got 3 pairs of tickets to see Anvil supporting Saxon, one in London, one in Nottingham and one in Leeds. Please, Eloise, and you could possibly be winning those. Anvil will be on later on, as well as also we'll be playing the tape. Listen to the old man. We're playing the tape, the audio cassette, the C90 that Eloise and I made when we traipsed through the streets of Soho last week.
Did you put little bits on the bits so you can record over it later?
Yeah, little tape bits over the...
Yeah, little tape bits,
Yeah.
yeah.
Gatford, I'm going to cut you off.
Okay, can I just make my Anvil joke?
Yes, please do.
Yeah, that interview sounds heavy. Okay.
0330 1215. Do you think you can please Eloise? And would you like some tickets to see Anvil? Give us a call.
Iain Lee. It's about love and life. And live radio wrestling matches. Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
La la, Lou Reed. La la, Lou Reed. La la, it's Lou Reed. Cha cha cha. That's how he should end all of his songs, I think.
Cha-cha-cha.
Yeah. I'm Lou Reed. A cha-cha-cha. So, Anvil, who are the stars of the hit motion picture Anvil, which I bought on DVD today and got them... It's only £6. You didn't get it for Christmas.
Did you only get it today?
Yeah, I only got it today.
You gave the impression that you had it for ages.
Yeah, I BS'd those guys. And they came in, and, the film is wonderful. I did see it in the pictures a long time ago. And the film is just a triumph. But I thought they were a little bit... Have you kept in the bit where he won't let me talk about the end of the film?
Yes.
Okay. Well, listen, because it's like, the film's been out for a year.
Hang on, No, I haven't.
Okay, there's. I wanted to say what happens at the end, because what happens at the end is very significant in their story. And they're going, oh, no, man, you can't...
That was Lips that was saying that.
You can't talk about the end of the movie. You can't ruin it for everyone. And I'm thinking, what point can you talk about the... Because in The Sixth Sense, Bruce Willis is dead. Can I talk about that? What point are you allowed to talk about what happens at the end of movies?
Yeah, that is weird.
Very odd. But
I don't think he did it in a rude way, though.
No, I just think he was... ideas above his station, I think, is the thing. Anyway, Anvil came in. Yeah. They were 50% delightful. Have a listen, and do let me know what you think. I've got Lips and Rob Reiner in the studio from the mighty Anvil. Fellas, it's wonderful to meet you.
Awesome.
Are you sick of talking about the movie yet?
No, we're not sick about talking about ourselves yet.
Well, it depends on what part of the movie, but surprise us.
I don't know if I can surprise you. I'll have a go, Rob.
Okay.
I saw the film a while ago. And it's very funny. I was surprised at how moving it was. The scene at the end, I think that's probably the scene at the end. I genuinely had a tear in my eye when that happened, because that's powerful stuff.
Yeah,
well, it's fine. Hope's coming to, hope's coming to realization.
Yeah,
to happening.
Yeah, because I was worried that
that's a normal reaction.
Is it other people have had that? Have they?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
so,
okay.
You reacted
a real
normally.
relief, incredible relief.
And it is, because there are bits that are funny, and I think bits that are intentionally funny, and maybe bits where I don't know if you knew that it was being funny at the time, but you know how these things are edited and it does that. But there is a real sense of a journey with you two. I mean, it starts off. Lips,
sure.
What are you doing? What's the job you've got at the start of the movie? Delivering food or something?
I was working for a catering company, delivering food to children's daycare centers all over the city and stuff like that. I did that for about 8 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you stopped doing that now?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Are you making money from the band now?
Yes,
that's right.
Well done, boys.
Yeah.
That's genuinely very exciting.
Things have changed.
And Rhonda got paid back. My sister got paid back.
Did she really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's wonderful. Because there is all that. There is the bits with your family, the family's popping up, and I don't think there's anyone in the film, is there, that says these guys are a bunch of jerks. They should give it up and go and get proper jobs. Your families are all kind of supporting you all the way through, aren't they?
Absolutely. You wouldn't want to be married to a woman that's telling you to quit. I mean, that wouldn't work very well. And then walking around the house miserable and kicking her butt all over the place. No.
Is there at any point in your lives there must have been bits when you've gone, do you know what? I'm gonna sell these drums. I'm gonna sell this guitar. I'm gonna go work in an office.
Happened once.
Okay, let's put it this way. It's very similar to everything else in life.
Yeah.
Yes, there are days or moments that you're overwhelmed with anger or with whatever may be happening at the moment, but they pass and you get over it and you work your way through it.
You don't give up on yourself.
You don't give up on yourself.
Giving up, and that's what this is. This is our livelihood, and this is what we do, and we're serious musicians, and we believe in ourselves, always have. So why would you give up on that?
It seems like you just kept getting so many knockbacks after that. The stars.
But we always knew one day we would be discovered.
And you did get discovered again. And what is it? I'll say this now. You're both awesome. You're an awesome drummer, Rob, and you're an amazing guitarist.
Thank you.
What has been happening to you since the movie?
Everything from acquiring management to having a record company
agents, being inducted in the Hall of Fame, playing shows with AC/DC.
Inducted into the Hall of Fame
in Canada. Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Oh, sure it was.
How does it work? Do you get a phone call one day saying, "Hey, guess what?"
It was an email.
Right.
These days, no one talks to you.
No one uses the phone.
Why should they?
And how do you?
I fell off my chair.
Yeah.
Then I got back up, read it again, and then fell off again.
Yeah.
Because then I was sure I was reading the right thing. But that was living the dream.
Yeah.
Really, that was living the dream.
That's awesome.
We just played on the Tonight Show.
Really?
Yeah.
This is all. So
no heavy metal bands.
No.
I mean, it was unprecedented. It was a big day for heavy metal.
Yeah.
Including Anvil. We're also going to be in the upcoming Green Hornet movie.
Whoa, hang on. There's a Green Hornet movie. I used to love the Green Hornet with Bruce Lee.
Yeah, they're filming it now. It's going to come out next summer, and we're actually, as Anvil, going to be in the movie.
That's fantastic. Is it going to be better than Kiss Meets the Phantom of the Park? I don't know if you've seen that film, but that's...
it's nothing like that.
Good.
Okay.
Well done.
It's
well done.
Like
Good. And are you in it much? Are you acting, or are you...
No, we're actually the band. We're Anvil, the band, performing in a scene in a... I won't give it... There's a scene.
We're in a scene.
As Anvil.
And you know it's us. There's no doubt about it.
I just see the grin on Lips' face while we're talking about the Green Hornet movie. That's one of your favourite things, I'm guessing.
Yeah, oh yeah. And what happens to us is... Can't say.
It's all, and we've been gigging nonstop almost, and it's actually really beginning now.
Yeah.
Really now is when everything seems to... We're only at the beginning of what's to come.
Yeah, I mean, everybody's expecting what's coming next, which I was already on top of, so we're ready to go and record again, and we'll be doing that in April.
Yeah.
New album's called Juggernaut of Justice.
Where are you going to record that? In Canada, in the States, over here?
Maybe even here again.
I hope to be recording here.
Sgt. Pepper and Anvil. Part 2 of that interview coming up. I was working hard there, man. I earned my money today talking to those guys. Fair play. They've just come off a plane. They got off a plane yesterday and stuff. But I was, come on.
Did I do good making it sound jaunty?
Well, you did good. You're a revisionist. You are, who's that historian who got arrested in Austria for denying the Holocaust? You're him. In a radio editing sense, in that you have rewritten history so that history looks bright and colourful and beautiful. That 25 minutes. Do you know, it was the first time, one of the few times, dear listener, where 5 minutes into an interview, I was seriously considering going, do you know what, lads, this isn't working, is it? It's not working for me, and I'm guessing it's not working for you. Maybe we should call it quits. And I was yay close to doing that, but then they kind of warmed up. Because you came back with the tea, and by that point, I
thought they were lovely. He kept smiling at me, that Rob.
He was on his phone as well in the interview, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He don't mind them. But, hey, listen, I'm going to go and see them on Coco on Saturday evening.
Sunday?
Sunday evening, correct, yes, Sunday evening with Supporting Saxon, which would be awesome. Hey, maybe I'm being harsh on them. The film, if you haven't seen it, I cannot recommend it enough. Annie's on the line. Good evening, Annie.
Hi.
Hello, I'm fine. Are you a fan of Anvil?
I'm a fan of Saxon.
Oh, I see. Ooh. You're sneaking in through the Anvil's back door to look at Saxon's porch. I don't know what that means. Yeah. What was Saxon's song? Remind me.
I can't think of any.
Hang on a minute. You're just a single. How old are you, Annie?
I'm 35.
You're just a single spinster hoping to find some rockers. That's what you're after, Annie. Hoping that there'll be some nice guy with long hair and a leather jacket who's looking for a lonely lady to take home on his Harley Davidson and make sweet, sweet love to in the whatever. Okay, so the way this works, we have a pair of tickets to give away in Nottingham on Monday, the 9th of November. Are you free that evening?
I certainly am.
Okay.
I live in Nottingham.
Of course. Ah, well, okay. Oh, where is it? Is it Nottingham Rock City?
I don't know, maybe.
Because I've done a gig at Nottingham Rock City.
Have you?
I compared the KISS convention there about 3 years ago.
Did you?
Yeah.
It sounds like a good place.
Nottingham Rock City is one of the... We should do a special show where we flag up the forgotten, slightly dirty, slightly grubby, but wonderful music venues. And I would put Nottingham Rock City, and no offence to it by calling it that, I would put that way up there. It's a great place, isn't it, Annie?
It is. It's a fabulous place. I've been going there since I was about 14.
And you've still not found a heavy metal lover?
Well, I've found quite a few there over the years.
Yeah, What a user. Some people call you a... Now, I'm mouthing words to Eloise and...
Annie, don't listen to a word he's saying.
Eloise, explain the rules, please, to Annie of this ill-thought-out competition that Gatford came up with.
Annie, the idea, simple as it is to make me laugh, which isn't very hard, because I laugh at everything.
And also, she's high on drugs this evening. So, Annie, you have to please Eloise.
Well, I would like to say that I really love Eloise's laugh, because she's always really cheerful.
Hang on a second. Hang on. I'll stop you there. You're not just going to suck up to her, are you?
No. I really genuinely think she's a sweet lady.
That's not a laugh. No. Come on then. Well, how are you going to please her?
I don't know.
You've been on the line for 20 minutes!
I've been put on the spot now.
No, you haven't been put on the spot. You phoned in 15 minutes ago. You've been on the line. You've not been put on the spot. It's not like we just knocked on your door and said, make this woman laugh. You've had plenty of time to think about it. Look, the way it's going, I'm going to win the tickets to Nottingham.
That's fine. You go then.
Oh, Annie, just take the bloody tickets, will you?
Yay, thank you.
There we go. I'm just trying to get rid of them. Stay on the line, Annie. We will take your details and we will give you the tickets. 0330123 1215. We'll have more of your calls after... Oh, I like this. Florence and the Machine.
Sometimes I feel like throw my hands up in the air.
Iain Lee's 2-hour-long late-night radio show starting at 11 every weeknight.
Okay.
Except Fridays.
Yes, thank you for that. Glad we cleared that. Oh, you're doing the... Go on, you do it, you go.
No.
This is Eloise. This is how Eloise does the show. Go on, we're in the same studio this evening, so...
I'm doing the whispering, but now I've finished.
Oh,
so.
OK, well then... Dave has emailed in. Iain, I imagine you either have different settings on your microphone or a different mic. Your voice sounds really bassy, like good old traditional late-night radio. Do you plan on whispering too? We could do some whispering. That's what they used to do on the old...
I don't know if they hear me whispering.
No, but it's because we're in a different studio. We're in Studio A. We're going to be coming from a different studio each night this week. And
so it's good we've had feedback.
Yeah,
then.
feedback and email from a lunatic. We will, at the end of the week, you, dear listener, will decide which is the best sounding studio, and that will be the studio that we do the show from. We're trying to please Eloise to win tickets to go and see Anvil supporting Saxon. We've got and Scott is on the line. Good evening, Scott.
Good evening, sir. How you doing?
I'm fine. I'm just going to boost you up where we're in a second. There we go. Just speak now, my friend.
Can you hear that?
That's better. Yes, Scott. Are you a fan of Anvil?
No, I'm not. No.
Okay. Are you a fan of Saxon?
No, I'm not. No.
Okay, but you're trying to win tickets to see Anvil and Saxon.
No, what I'm trying to do.
Yes.
Is to please Eloise.
Right, but if you were to do that, you would then win tickets to a concert that you don't want.
Well, see, what I was hoping was,
yes,
if I could please Eloise,
yeah,
that you could then just give the tickets to someone who is an Anvil Saxon fan, and you'd give them the opportunity to very briefly plug something I'm doing for charity.
Now this puts me in an awkward position. This gentleman twittered me earlier on and said, if I'm funny, can I plug...
you know him?
No, I don't know. No, I don't know him at all. He twittered me. I don't know anybody.
No, that's what I mean. There's just been a...
And he said, well, if I'm funny, can I... plug something, and charity plugs. It makes dull radio. No one's actually interested. And no, hang on. And no one is at home going, oh, hang on, this guy called Scott has just been on, and he was mentioning about a walk for leukemia. Hang on, what was the number for that? Because I'm gonna. Do you know what? Damn it! I'm going to sponsor him at £25. We're going to raise that money, and they're going to find that
queue.
queue.
People do that when they know the person,
yeah,
don't they?
And even when I know, when you get those emails, hello, my son was born without any legs. I'm doing a sponsored run for children without legs. Be great. And even if I know those people, I don't. Do you know what I mean? Though I had one very similar to it. I'm paraphrasing, but I had one very similar to that recently, and I knew the guy, and I just thought, you know what? I can't be bothered, really. I don't really support charity.
No, mate, that's fine.
Yes.
So, if I can just please Eloise, then, that's all crazy, isn't it?
But supposing you don't please her, this is the thing, supposing you don't please Eloise, and then I have to cut you off and you don't do your promotion.
No, but that's fine, because if it's not funny, and it doesn't please her, then... I don't deserve to promote it, do I?
But then also, if you do please Eloise, and then you do your thing, then everyone's going to be phoning up trying to... This is the reason why it's like someone coming up and saying, oh, I've lost my cat, can I put a plug out on the radio? Yeah. You do one of those, and then you open the floodgates to everybody else with lost animals. Do you know what I mean?
No, okay, completely fair enough. So how about I just run with the please Eloise side of things?
Yeah.
Forget about the charity thing. Forget about me running for Down syndrome for the London Marathon.
Right.
Completely and utterly.
Yeah.
And it's not a Just Giving /Scott.
I'm not going to let him do it. I'm not going to let him do it. I'm not going to let him do it.
No, you've got to admire that.
No, you haven't got to admire that. I can't. The thing is, now it's going to look like I don't care about kids that got Downs. You know what I mean? Of course I do. But I can't. Eloise, do you see what I'm trying to say? Or do I come across as Mr. Nasty here?
No, I don't think you're coming across nasty. I completely understand what you're saying.
Now I feel bad, though. How am I going to sleep at night knowing that Down syndrome is an ongoing thing because of my cold-heartedness? Scott, all you've succeeded in doing is making me feel very, very uncomfortable this evening, Scott. That's the only thing you've succeeded in doing.
Well, should we try the Eloise business?
Yeah, go on.
All right. So she's listening, yeah?
She's listening, yeah.
Okay. This may sound rude, but I won't swear.
Okay.
So just to pre-warn you.
Okay.
So Eloise.
Yep.
Basically, I'm a good-looking guy.
Are you as uncomfortable as I am now? Okay. Go. Yes, go on, Scott. Yes.
I'm a good-looking guy. Okay. I know you're attached, but I'm probably your type. I'm quite a muscular guy. I've got a very low body mass index, and everyone says that my eyes are really, really nice. And the big problem I've got is that I've got a 3-inch penis.
Okay.
Right. I mean, there may have been more to that. Now I actually feel like getting a knife out and inscribing pain into my top shoulder there, because I've cut him off and not let he's mentioned his charity, and that thing was uncomfortable, and he's following me on Twitter.
Oh no, we have just dug a massive hole. However, so far at the beginning of that story, I didn't think it was funny yet.
Hello, sorry, what?
Yeah, I was wondering if you can sponsor my pet gay fish.
I can't hear you. Could you say it a little bit louder, please? He's gone. Okay, well, that was Vinny. He must have got his phone back from his mum. And I don't want to make light of what Scott was. You know, Scott was obviously the thing is, you let one person come. Very, very occasionally, I've mentioned charities on here. It's when it's to do with MS, and that's because that's a charity. That kind of thing I am slightly connected with. But you let someone come on do a charity thing, and then everyone goes, "Well, hang on." But you let him come on. Well, then what? You're saying cancer's not as important as Downs. You're saying, well, hang on. You're saying leukemia's not as important as cancer.
So what you're saying is,
yes,
everything is equally as important because people are doing it from
the
heart.
I'm saying it's
all of it.
I'm saying all of it's unimportant. It's all nonsense.
However,
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that at all.
However, if you can't, this can't become a radio show about charity.
No, it can't. And also, I've got a thing as well. I'm going to sound like a right sod here. I've got a thing about people who do the marathon and get sponsored for it.
Because really, they're doing it for fitness.
Well, I just run a marathon. I really admire people who just run the marathon and do not get sponsored and do not dress up like an idiot. You know, it's Fireman Sam running and doing the marathon. They're just doing it to prove to themselves that they can run a marathon. If you want to raise £262.36,
do it for yourself.
Go do it for yourself. But that's, or just go and, don't smoke fags for a year, and the money that you would have... Don't drink booze for 6 months, and the money that you would have spent on booze, give that over to charity. So
you get that? No charity, listeners.
I'm not being harsh, am I, Matt?
Hello?
Hello, you're on the air. I'm not being harsh with that, am I, Matt?
No, you're just being mad tonight. You ain't very good tonight. You know that blade you was talking about putting in your shoulder? I think you should put it in your shoulder and let us hear you in a bit of pain. Because you're really making my ears hurt tonight because you ain't very good.
What are you talking about, Matt?
You ain't very good tonight. You're going around in circles. You ain't got no idea tonight. You ain't talking about, the orgasm, like the organs of a camel.
You nearly said orgasms.
Kangaroo, weren't it?
You talking
the organs of a kangaroo. Tonight you ain't talking about nothing, though, are you?
Well, we're talking about some stuff. We're talking about whether charity should be allowed on the radio. We're talking about people who run the marathon, and we're trying to please Eloise. That's not bad going.
Please Eloise, yes, but as for the charities, no, you weren't. You just stumbled across that one.
I'll stop you there, Matthew. It doesn't matter whether I stumbled across it or wrote it an hour before. If it comes up in the show, it's part of the show.
Don't get shouting me because I'm putting my point across. I mean, it's no need to shout at somebody.
No, but you can't say, you just stumbled across that topic. If it comes up, then that's part of the show.
It's because you lost at the weekend. That's what your problem is. You're a deep down a Spurs fan and you're gutted that you lost.
I don't like... What are you talking about? I don't like football. Football's for idiots.
Then you ain't a proper man then.
What?
What makes you a proper man is the next topic.
There we go. That's the rest of the show. What makes you a man? Matt, what makes you a man?
Well, hopefully testicles.
Yeah, there we go. Jeez. Should we play Pat Benatar?
Yeah!
Pat Benatar?
Yeah!
Oh, this is brilliant. Nice one. Diddly bum bum, diddly bum bum bum. We've got to make a quick phone call here because someone just called up from Japan, so hang on a sec. Oh, no, that's not... Oh, no, hang on. No, that's not good. Let's try it. Oh, no, don't tell me I've deleted the number. Oh, no! I've not deleted the number, have I? Oh, no! That could be terrible. Oh, hang on a second. We can work this out. Sorry, Rob, is that you sighing?
Yeah, it was, yeah.
What's wrong?
Well, I don't know. I was like, I've been waiting for like half an hour, and it was just another time where you were going to find out the phone number. Well, I wasn't on.
Yeah. Oh well, stuff happens, isn't it?
You know.
Kaio, if you're listening, hang on, shut up. Kaio, if you're listening, I just deleted your phone number, and by mistake. So, can you call back? Oh no, what's going on here? Hang on a minute. Sorry, Rob. It's a hard life, isn't it?
Well, I mean, I think it's brilliant, but I suppose that's my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, I mean, like, what I wanted to do is please, Eloise.
Okay, well, she's not in the room at the moment.
Isn't she? Okay, do you want to talk until she gets back, or do you think I should ring back, or should I just forget the whole idea?
Well, no, you stay there. Hang on a second. She's making me a cup of tea.
Is she? Oh, excellent. I love a cup of tea myself, actually.
She's not going to make you one. And it's Red Bush tea, but I've lost... Kaio!
Hang on, what's Red Bush tea?
Sorry?
What is Red Bush tea?
It's it's kind of
a really posh one.
No, it's not posh at all. It's I've lost Kayo's number. Look, this is terrible. I feel terrible. Kayo, call back. She's from Japan, Rob.
Okay, great. Yeah, fantastic.
Well, no, that is. Don't you think that is fantastic? I think that is amazing.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it? That people from around the world are listening into Absolute Radio, which has to be, probably the best radio station in the world.
No, it's not at all. It's not at all.
Why isn't it?
Well, it's not the best one at all in the world.
Well, what is the best one then? I know in LA and New York they got some good radio stations.
I don't know what the best radio station in the world, but I mean, this is the best radio station in the world? I don't know about that.
Yeah, it is, because it plays the music everybody wants to listen to. Everything that, has ever touched anybody, you play.
Well, no.
Yeah.
Well, no, we don't play Take That, for example, and a lot of people like...
Yeah, for teeny boppers. We're talking about over 30, surely.
Well, no, but not everyone wants to listen to the stuff that we... Hang on a minute, this is... I've got Kayo's number back. No, you're wrong. You're very, very wrong.
About what?
About what you just said. We don't play the stuff that everyone wants to hear.
Okay. Right, you could be technical and say that, therefore, people want to listen to opera and people want to listen to dance and people want to listen to this, that and the other. All I'm saying is there's always a song on Absolute Radio that identifies someone. Well, it identifies with them.
Okay, whatever, Rob, yeah, boring. Kayo from Japan just called up.
Right,
and
can I talk to Eloise?
Well, can I just talk to her first? Yeah, thank you. Kayo from Japan just called up, and I said, put your phone down, we'll call you back.
Yeah.
And I can't get her number to work. It's that number there, the 08190 number.
What number?
On the screen.
Oh, you've got to do it on here, so let me...
Okay, can you call that number up? That's Kayo from Japan. And I'll fob... Oh, Rob wants to please you, Eloise.
I want to please you, Eloise.
Okay.
Okay, right, now listen, this is sort of like more philosophy. It's not sort of some kind of...
No.
That's fine.
He just said drop the F-bomb.
No, he didn't.
Did you just drop the F-bomb, Rob?
Sorry?
What did you just say?
I thought he was a bit of a twat.
Okay, he said twat. I thought he
I love how you just repeat it again, and if it was the F-bomb.
Okay, right.
Right. Okay.
Go on, then. Okay. Even I'm losing the will to live here.
Philosophy. All right, this is where I've got on thinking about women as a man, right?
It's Kayo, K-A-Y-O.
No.
Yes.
All girls are lickle. I don't mean little, I mean lickle. But being a woman is a serious business.
Right. And you think this is going to make her laugh so that we give you tickets to see Anvil, is it?
Well, it should warm her heart. It should warm her cockle, surely.
It's warming...
I don't understand what you mean, all women are little.
No, they're lickle, and like girls that like...
Lickle?
Are just very sensitive creatures.
Well, how is this pleasing her?
Well, it must be sort of like, hopefully, I don't know, maybe I'm so far removed from what's actually going on that I don't know what I'm talking about. But, I think girls are like, they like sensitivity from guys. They like,
All right, okay, well, stop, hang on. Eloise, has he pleased you in any way whatsoever?
Rob, I'm sorry to say, no. It was nice, but not for me.
It was absolute pony. Let's go to yes, line 4, you're on the wireless.
Hello?
Hello?
I'm live now.
Yes?
On Absolute Radio.
Yes.
Right. Well, all I wanted to say was, them other two people from London that phoned before, right?
Yeah.
I'm phoning from Liverpool.
Right.
They just haven't got a clue what they were talking about, and even Iain Lee just told them. He was dead funny then. And you know when he said that thing before and all the people in the background were laughing their heads off?
Yeah.
I told him.
Okay, you're talking to Iain Lee.
All right.
Yeah, well, I don't know what
you're... listening to you on the telly.
Oh, that's nice.
Wait, it is me. No way.
Hey!
Hey, it is right. Nice one. All right, Lee.
All right, lovely. Well, thanks for calling.
All right,
I've got no idea what that was.
Oh, this isn't...
It's not connecting to Kayo, is it?
It's going to Lee.
Oh, no, we don't want Lee.
But that's the only number that's on here.
The Kayo number... let me write it down for you. Hang on a second. Actually, let's play some adverts and we'll do this off air like professionals.
Iain Lee's 2-hour-long late-night radio show starting at 11.
Someone called in earlier on and said it wasn't the greatest show tonight, and do you know what? I'm inclined to agree with them. It's the way it goes, but it's about to get very cool. We're about to go live to one of my favourite cities in the world. It's Osaka, Japan, and it's Kayo. Hello, Kayo.
Hello.
Konnichiwa. Okay. Genki desu ka?
Genki desu yo.
Osaka wa... Hang on a second. Osaka wa nanji desu ka?
今、朝9時4分。
Oh, hang on a minute. Mochido onegaishimasu?
5 past 9 in the morning.
Oh, there we go. 9:05 in the morning, dude. Can you believe that there's a part of the world where it's 9:05 in the morning?
You're the breakfast show.
We're the Japanese breakfast show, although I didn't get to hear any Japanese radio, but the TV over there is mental. Now, for those who... No one will know this, because Kaio has been very helpful and has been emailing me a little bit and has translated the lyrics of Paul McCartney's Wonderful Christmas Time into Japanese for me. Started doing...
done well?
Sorry?
Was it done well?
We haven't played it yet. We'll find out. Started doing Slade and then got bored and stopped, and has also been investigating the mighty box as well. Thank you for all of your work, Kyle, and it's a pleasure to finally speak to you.
No worries, no worries. I'm happy to helping you. To help you.
Arigatou gozaimasu. And your English is very, very good as well. How long have you been speaking English?
Maybe 10 years.
Maybe 10 years.
I use English in my job, and I was in Melbourne for 80 months in 2004.
Oh, I see. And you live in Osaka, which I was in earlier this year, and I would put Osaka next to Kyoto as being one of my favourite cities in Japan.
Kyoto?
Osaka and Kyoto, two of my favourite cities.
Okay. But foreigners like Kyoto.
Sorry?
Foreigner like Kyoto.
Yeah, I prefer Osaka. I liked Osaka. Although we went on that, that big Ferris wheel, the big green Ferris wheel.
Yeah. It's in Umeda, isn't it?
Yeah, it's horrible. We went on that, and it's the most terrifying thing in the world.
Wow, why? It's amazing stuff.
No, it's not amazing. It's horrible. I nearly puked up. It was terrifying. But
you should try it again with me.
No, never going to go on the Ferris wheel ever again. Hey, guess what I'm cooking this Friday night, Kyle?
What are you cooking?
Okonomiyaki. I'm cooking okonomiyaki. Me and my wife are having we're having an okonomiyaki night, and it's going to be delicious. Delicious. I've never cooked it before.
Are you cooking it, or did you cook it?
I'm cooking it. This coming Friday, I'm going to be cooking it, baby.
Wow.
I'm cooking.
Show me the photo.
Yeah, I will send photos of me cooking okonomiyaki. I will put them up on the web. Okay. Kyle, listen, very quickly, because you found out about the band Box. They've got back together, have they?
Did they call you back?
No, I emailed them and they've not got back to me.
Wow.
So
you should contact their agent.
Yeah, the whole website's in. The whole website's in kanji. Yeah. Guess what? Kanji o wakarimasen.
Okay. Then do you want me to translate it?
Yeah, I do. Hey, Eloise, are you impressed with my Japanese?
I was very impressed.
It's not bad,
actually.
is it?
I sort of dozed off a wee bit.
Well, that's not impressed, that's bored. That's the two different things. Impressed and bored.
No, not in bored ways, just in, mesmerised.
Whatever. Kyle, is there anything else before we go?
What?
Is there anything else you'd like to say before we go?
Could I have the title, please?
The title of what?
You were doing...
You were doing... She can be our Japanese interpreter.
Oh, you want to have a title for the show?
Yeah.
Anything you'd like? What would you like?
Nothing.
How about Japanese correspondent?
Yeah. It's fantastic, excellent.
It is indeed fantastic, excellent, or as you would say over there, it is totemo sugoi. Kaio, it's lovely to talk to you.
Yeah, it's really nice to talk with you. Oh, no, my English is terrible.
Oh, you stumbled at the end. Your English is not terrible at all. It's excellent, Kyle. Thank you very much. How cool is that? There's someone listening in Japan. It always blows my mind.
It's crazy.
That there are people listening in the world. At 9:05, she's chosen to listen to us.
Because it's funny, because you think if you're in the country that you're in, you would find a radio station that is within your country. So I would never really look around the internet to find another one.
Oh, you should do. It's good. It's good. But there's a brilliant.
But I think it's great that people do.
I think it's very cool. And she's in Osaka, and you know, the plan. Let me tell you, the plan one day, to listeners, for myself and my wife to go and live in Japan for a year, and we would spend many months in Osaka. I love it there. It's the best place in the world. Go, sod off and go over there. And everyone is shouting. Up yours. Back to the show. If you've just tuned in, you've missed nothing. We'll have the second part of the Anvil interview later on. The whole thing will be released as a podcast, and we'll also got to play us going through Soho as well.
That's true, yeah.
It's a weird show tonight, disjointed. Mark is in Glasgow. Oh, excuse me. Good evening, Mark.
Hello. How are you doing?
I nearly sicked up then. A tiny little bit of sick appeared in my mouth.
I think you're in top form tonight. I think it's good.
Hang on, you're the fella that phoned up and said it was rubbish, aren't you?
No, that's Matt.
Oh, Matt. Oh, hang on a second. Right, Matt? Yeah, this guy's phoning up and saying I'm good tonight.
Is he? He's smoking drugs, mate.
Matt?
Yeah?
You ever had a Dallas waffle?
Oh.
No, that's normally Lee that says all that.
Matt, you're right. Do you need a doctor?
No, I'm all right, mate. I'm just laughing.
Oh, it was a laugh. I thought you were actually having a coronary. We'll come back to you later on, but Lee has been waiting for a long time. Yes, Lee?
Oh, how can I follow that?
You can't.
Well, that blew my mind. Listen, you like Japanese food, yeah?
Yes.
What? You sound awful suspicious.
Yeah, I'm awful suspicious of you.
Oh, no. Have you ever tried an angry dragon?
I didn't even hear what he said because he was laughing so much, but I'm sure it was filth. He waited an hour for that. Kit Taylor!
Hi, Ian. How are you?
I'm good, thank you, Kit. I'm very excited after connecting with our Japanese correspondent in Osaka.
She was lovely.
She was wonderful.
And then you've got a load of drunk Scottish guys going... Well, what were they talking about?
Oh, jeez, I don't know. Wouldn't it be nice just to do a show where it's just lovely, friendly Japanese girls phoning up for the whole show? Wouldn't that be good? It's so horrible, obnoxious men phoning up. It's lovely, sweet Japanese women phoning up, being polite.
Absolutely. No filthy pancakes or whatever.
No, I don't want a filthy pancake in the slightest, no. Kid Taylor, what can I do for thee?
Well, I don't really know what's going on tonight, Ian. What are you talking about?
Well, there's not... if I'm honest, not a lot. Eloise, there's not a lot, is there?
I think there is. What makes you a man?
Oh, yeah, that got mentioned, yeah.
What do you think about charity on radio? What can you do to please me? And what was the other one?
I don't know, but that's quite a lot of stuff, isn't it?
And winning Anvil tickets and what?
Oh, yeah, Anvil tickets.
There was another thing. You've got it written down.
Oh, no, I haven't.
Oh.
No, I haven't.
Maybe that was it then.
That was it.
But that's 3, almost 4 things.
So that's pretty good, actually, Kit, now I think of it. It's a pretty action-packed show.
In fairness, I'll give you that.
Thank you.
You're absolutely right. What do I need to win Anvil?
Give me the list of where the tickets are. Where are you based, Kit Taylor?
Tooting, South West London.
So that would be London. London or Leeds? Which is nearer to you?
London.
Okay, London. Well, to win the Anvil tickets, all you've got to do is please Eloise.
Oh.
But don't say it with that much dread. It's not that hard to do. Just all you got to do is make her laugh.
Oh, think. Okay, how's this? I originally come from Blackpool. And I was in an establishment in Blackpool listening to karaoke, and it was Northern karaoke. And they were singing Nirvana. Come as you are, as you were, as I want you to be. As a friend, as an old enemy. Get you, darling.
Yeah, I've got no idea what happened there. We're never going to give it... But basically, we have a pair of tickets to give away.
It's not that hard to make me laugh.
Jeez. For Anvil and Saxon. One pair London this Sunday the 8th, and one pair for Leeds on Tuesday the 10th of November. If you want them, 0330 123 1215. Matt is called in. Yes, Matt?
I ain't phoned up to moan this time.
OK, but you phoned up to blag.
No, I thought I'd try and see if I could please Eloise.
OK.
With a little... Has she got children?
No.
You haven't?
No.
Right. Don't be too shocked with this, but did you hear about the young lady who was in labour? And there she was, screaming her head off, the usual obscenities. Get this out of me. Give me some drugs.
I don't really want to know where that goes, to be honest. That's not what this show is. Has he ever heard the bloody... He's the one that phoned up and said we had no content, and then he does a joke about a woman having a baby. You're right, Louise. You look bored.
Well, who knew? It might have ended up well. I don't think you give him a fair chance.
No, he gave him plenty of chance. Yes, line 2, you're on the wireless.
All right, this is for Ian and Eloise.
Pardon?
Ian?
I can't hear you. Could you say it a little bit louder, please?
You know you're saying about Japanese?
I can't hear you. Could you say it a little bit louder, please?
Japanese. I think I'm turning Japanese. I really think so.
Can you say that again?
I think I'm turning Japanese. I really think so.
Can you say that again?
I think I'm turning Japanese. I really think so.
Nah, that's rubbish.
All right, then.
Are you a boob or a bum, man?
No, no, I'm not like that, Ian. I'm trying to please Eloise by being romantic and sending her pictures.
How big is your penis?
No, has she seen the latest picture?
I can't hear you. Could you say it a little bit louder, please?
Ian, or ask Eloise if she seen the picture.
Can you say that again?
The picture.
What did you say?
Oh, come on. I'll just ask Eloise if I've pleased her.
Will you shut up?
Ian.
You are so close to getting banned from this show.
F off.
What's your name and where are you from?
Andre from Basildon.
Have you ever seen another lady naked?
Only, I can't say.
What do you think about stem cell research?
Yeah, that's right.
What do you think about stem cell research?
Oh, not you again.
Huh?
It's him, isn't it?
Yes.
Well, put Eloise on. Can I have a quick chat with Eloise?
Are you ever going to finish?
Are you?
Are you drunk?
Oh. No, I'm teetotal.
I'm sorry.
I never drink. Have I won the tickets yet or not?
No.
What have I pleased Eloise?
Ah!
Yeah?
No, I'm not ready. I'm sorry, we're just sorting out. When you do competitions, we forget that there are, like, rules and stuff that you have to follow. Here we go, this will do it.
Ian Lee on Absolute Radio.
We're giving away Anvil tickets. We've got a pair of tickets for Leeds and a pair of tickets for London. We'll have the second part of the Anvil interview in a minute, and we will also play the tape of Eloise and I going around London's naughty Soho. Flipper is in stage school. Good evening, Flipper. Oh, hang on. I've got the... Hello, Flipper.
Hello.
There we go. There you are. Yes, what can we do for thee?
I would like to please Eloise.
Oh, away you go, Flipper.
Okie dokie. Eloise?
Yeah?
I've got a poem for you.
Go for it.
Okay. 'Twas springtime in the Rockies. I'll say it really quickly. 'Twas springtime in the Rockies. The snow was raining fast. A barefoot man with clogs on came slowly whizzing past. He turned a straight crooked corner to see a dead donkey die. Pulled out his pistol to stab him, and the donkey spat in his eye. He went to the pictures tomorrow, took a front seat in the back, fell from the pit to the gallery, and broke a front bone in his back. They rushed him to hospital slowly and starved him on plenty to eat. And when he woke up in the morning, they found he was still fast asleep. Ta-dum.
Well, do you know what?
She has pleased me.
Well,
I love her.
You were laughing at the face of disgust I was pulling at that nonsense. Flipper, London or Leeds?
Leeds, please.
You've got the tickets.
Yay.
Go
Woo.
away. Bye-bye. Stay on the line and we'll get your details. Anvil came in. This is what they had to say. So, Saxon, when did the Saxon tour get sorted out? How's that happening?
That happened through us hanging out with them in the summertime. We did
it's actually a wonderful story. We did the we did the Metal Hammer Awards, and Saxon was there, and we met up with them, and we found out that we're going to actually be playing a festival in a couple of weeks with them in America. In America, so on the way to America, Saxon saw the movie on their flight.
Wow!
So. By the time they got to the festival, I think they pretty much had in their minds, I think we got to get these guys to come out on the road with us. And
that's that's fantastic, getting gigs by just people watching your movie on the airplane.
Yeah, but pretty much that's in a sort of roundabout way. And then, of course, we ended up drinking all night in the casino.
We started bonding. We started bonding by like metal.
Were you surprised? the reaction that the band got as a result of the film. What did you think was going to happen after the film?
Myself, I was always hopeful of everything that has happened would happen.
Yeah.
That's how I felt. That's all I could feel is hopeful. And it exceeded that. Lips, on the other hand, always knew that all this would happen and even more.
Yeah, well, when a Spielberg screenwriter tells you that they're going to make they're going to make a movie about you, what would be your first impression?
Yeah.
My first impression is, okay, you picked just a perfect guy.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to tell you everything you want to know and everything you don't want to know.
Yeah.
And I don't care.
You've got the twinkle in your eye that you had in the film all the way through the film. You got a knockback. We're going to get up and do it again, both of you. That must be kind of hard to maintain all this time.
Well, listen, when you believe in yourself,
you know
that's all you have.
It's something special.
Yeah.
Why is it? Bad luck has got to give into good luck eventually. It just has to.
I don't feel like that. My glass is not even half empty. There's no glass in my life. I want some of what you guys have got. It's inspirational to see.
You know what's interesting is the overwhelming amount of letters people confessing their lives
to us through emails.
Really?
People that lost dreams and smashed futures, and people saying how thankful they are to watching the movie because no matter how little you have, there's still something to have.
And your families must be over the moon. I mean, it's an obvious thing to say, but they must be with all the support and financial support, and emotional, and
my wife is enjoying this even more than I am.
Really?
And yeah, she really is.
There's a DJ back at home that was once upon a time a rocker by the name of Kim Mitchell.
Right.
Anyway, they invited us down. Of course, we're going out to do these Anvil experiences, and in January we were playing a major club in town, and the promotion company had us go down to the radio station, and we were supposed to do an interview. And as it turned out, the guy wouldn't do the interview, and all he did was mention the gig a couple times on the.
Why wouldn't he do the interview?
Well, it's called professional jealousy.
Yeah.
If you really want to know, that's all.
He was bitter that you.
Yeah, because he struggled.
Really?
Yeah, it's like we've been dealing with this.
Yeah.
So, anyways, it doesn't matter. So on
well,
Facebook,
it's not that he struggled. He made it huge in Canada, but couldn't.
Yeah.
No one really knows who he is outside our country, and he's
some
seeing the
legendary
notoriety that Anvil's getting all over the world, and he's like, he won't watch the movie.
Wow.
And he's had the movie, and stuff like so. People were reacting on Facebook. The Facebook group, they all went crazy.
Yeah. It's just a barrage of hatred towards this guy, and it's like.
It's all fun for us. It's all good.
I got nothing to do with it. I didn't do anything. I just showed up. I showed up for an interview that never happened.
Happened. Lips, do you still use the vibrator on stage?
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh.
I just started it up.
Just made it return.
I got it out of the old bag of tricks again.
Bag of tricks. Very quickly, I read the book as well.
That's awesome.
No, the book is awesome, and I think if anyone has seen the movie, then the book is an excellent because it tells you a lot more.
Backstory.
The whole backstory.
Yeah, you got it.
And I think it's and you don't hold back in the book as well. Parts of it are filth.
Yeah, no, we actually, you know what? It was cleaned up for what you read.
Was it really?
There was some more really.
We spilled it
they
all.
Went, no, we can't have that.
Your PR lady singing, nodding, going, yeah, there were bits that you could never. Because you pretty much do everything in there.
Well, there was, a roadie that pooed in a boot and stuff like that. That didn't.
We had all the stories in there, the whole deal. They actually, my original transcript is the book to have.
Really?
My original one.
And are you selling that on eBay or something? Can we get hold of that?
I have it. I'm going to see what I will do. But that was a great read.
Listen, Tony, it's lovely to meet you. And thank you so much for coming in. There's the tour, if you want to go and see them. I think I'm coming to see you on Sunday, hopefully, at Coco. Yes, I'm very excited about that, man. With Saxon, ctickets.com is for some of the tickets, or you can go to ticketweb.co.uk. Whitehaven, Middlesbrough, Edinburgh, Birmingham, London, Nottingham, Leeds. Chaps, it's wonderful to meet you. Is there a website or something that we should be plugging as well?
Sure, if you want to. anvilmovie.com or anvilmetal.com.
Hello, sorry, we're having a chat there. Let's go to line 3. Yes, line 3, you're on the wireless.
I would touch a man's scrotum.
What was that?
Scrotum. I would touch a man's scrotum.
Would you really? Well, that's very, very kind.
Do you do wedges?
Hello, Philip?
Hi, do you do wedges? You do wedges, don't you?
Sorry?
You do wedges, yeah? And the small cheese pizza, yeah?
Oh, Jesus, someone... One of the worst, laziest things you can do to phone in radio is to pretend you're ordering a pizza.
We've already got one as well.
We have actually got a pizza here. But it's the laziest... I'm a big fan of Tommy Boyd, and I've listened to a lot of Tommy Boyd, and you'll hear boys phoning up, can I order a pizza, please? It's like... the show. We've got to play we're a bit behind with everything, so the Soho stuff that we recorded last week we'll play tomorrow on tomorrow's show. We'll do that, so that goes out then. And you can hear the whole of the Anvil podcast. It'll be on tomorrow's best bit, or tonight's best bits that'll go out tomorrow.
Should be published now, actually.
Whatever. From iTunes or absoluteradio.co.uk/Iain Lee. Adam.
Hello.
Hello, Adam.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, I want to please Eloise.
Okay.
Vote for BNP, the Bangladeshi National Party.
Yeah. What's happened? Because normally this show attracts kind of sparky, spunky callers of all ages.
He sounded like he was almost dying.
He sounded like he was almost dying, if not completely dead. It has been a strange show tonight.
It started off good.
Well, I don't know if I'd go that far.
I think it did.
Maybe it's because we're coming from a different studio. That's a possibility.
Yes, it is, actually. I think that is the main reason.
I think so. All this week we'll be coming from a different studio each night, and you will get to decide which is the best-sounding studio. I don't think it's going to be this one.
We've never really warmed to this one, though, when we've been here before.
No. Let's go to line 5. 5, you're on the wireless.
Hello, is that Iain?
Hello, yes. Well, what's your name, caller? Where are you calling from?
Barry from Watford. You said you wanted a bit of spark and a bit of...
Oh, Barry, you've called in before, haven't you?
Yes, I was offering you a bit of spunk.
OK, let's have some of your spunk then, Barry.
I don't have a great deal of spunk, but I can tell you what I was debating tonight.
OK, yes, please.
Well, I've come home quite late.
Yes.
And I'm having a cup of tea is what I'm having, you know.
Yes.
And my Margaret, she's left... Hold on. Oh, my God, I ain't got many years to go.
Yes, Barry, so get to the point.
Oh, sorry. Anyway, if you can hear this... Can you hear that?
It's tin pans, frying pans.
Yeah, basically, she's done a spaghetti bolognese. We call it a spag bowl. You know?
Yeah, because it saves time, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And you haven't got much of that left, yes?
It's I'm speaking.
Sorry, it's my show, though, so...
Well, technically, I won you a silver Sony.
Well, technically, the editing work of Davis and my presenting skills and.
Yeah.
How many Sonys has Steve Wright won using your voice?
Well, that's not me. That's an imposter.
That's Larry from Watford.
It's Larry from Catford again.
He was good, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Anyway, get to the point because you're boring me.
Should I have it? The spaghetti bolognese is very late, or will it make me put on weight?
Shall we... I've just had a pizza. Shall we put it to the vote? Shall we take some calls and see what they think?
Well, yeah, can I hang around and see what they think or not?
No, please do. Line 6. Should Barry have his spag bol? Hello?
Hello?
No, they've gone. OK, let's try this. Line 7. Should Barry have his spag bol?
I've taken up homosexual from the tin.
OK, that's not helpful. Thank you.
That didn't help at all.
No, that was unhelpful.
There was nothing culinary about that one, was there?
Line 4. Should Barry have his spag bol?
Konnichiwa.
Yeah, OK. So, not really working...
Konnichiwa, did he say?
He said konnichiwa, yes.
Funny. No one else has offered up any spunk, are they?
Line 6. Should Barry have his spag bol?
Hey, Barry, just eat it and it will shut you up.
Sorry, is that Chinese?
You should just eat it and then you can just be quiet.
I should be quiet?
It will shut you up.
Oh, that's charming, isn't it? Next.
Line 7. Should Barry have his spag bol?
No.
There we go. That's a vote in the no. Let's try line 6. 6. Should Barry have his spag bol?
I would touch a man's helmet.
Line 2. Should Barry have his spag bol? Oh, you know this song, Barry.
Is this time to be digging away the word tummy ticky tick out to Mickey Bonga? Tell me when I join in.
Now! No, not then. Sorry, not then. Here we go. Now!
The word tummy ticky tick out to Mickey Bonga.
Right, let's try line 8. Line 8, should Barry have his spag bol?
Barry, I seen you on the internet today and I got quite excited.
What was I doing?
I couldn't have repeated it on the radio.
Oh, okay. Well,
what was I doing?
Maybe you're playing them games with Margaret where you hid behind the...
Bunky.
Bunky.
Or maybe you're going bumming round.
What?
Bumming around Europe, yeah.
Line 4, should Barry have his spag bol?
Yes, he should, because he sounds like Joe Pasquale.
Oh, you do say... Is it... Barry, are you Joe Pasquale?
Would the real Joe Pasquale, Barry, please stand up? No, it's not me.
No. Line 3.
What?
Line 3. Oh, Barry, you like this guy. This is the guy that can float in police stations. Line 3. Should Barry have his spag bol?
Oh, yeah. Hello, mate. Yeah. Spag bol's great.
Have you seen anyone floating in a police station recently?
Barry loves him.
Well, mate, I mean... What do I say to you? Listen, hang on for a second. You're rushing me, right? Now, look, guys, something...
you are rushing him, Barry, so just hold on for a second.
I don't want to rush you.
No.
I'll give you... All right, sorry, come on, take your time.
Well, I mean, mate, there is something going on that is beyond... What
comprehension.
Well, seriously, okay, so where are we? We're in the universe somewhere, yeah?
Well, I'm in the kitchen looking at a spag bol. I don't know where you are. Standing in front of the stove.
I don't know what to say. You seem so, derogatory and...
Yeah.
Don't let me rush you. Hurry up.
Right, yeah, okay. Yeah,
it's a tomato. There's some mushrooms in it. Some beef, some ground minced beef.
Oh, really? What are you doing, a spag bol?
Yes!
Blimey.
Right, Barry, on that bombshell, we should probably let you go and eat it.
All right, well, it's inconclusive as to whether I should eat it or not, so I might leave it for tomorrow.
All right, then, love.
Thank you.
Night-night.
Night-night, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye.
How alert are you first thing in the morning?
Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
Heaven loves you.
I couldn't work out what shape Stevie Nicks was.
What do you mean, what shape?
Well, you know shapes.
Yeah.
I couldn't work out which one Stevie Nicks was. She wears clothes that are confusing. It's like her suit is made of maths. And it's so confusing to the eye, you can't see. Because back in the day, 77, 78, she was this skinny, beautiful young thing, this stunning woman. And then she had her troubles in the 80s. I think you know all about her troubles.
Yeah.
And now she's fine and healthy and stuff. But I couldn't work out. I mean, she's like 60 or something. So but I couldn't work out if she's slim or if she's fat. And both are fine. The public.
But you just want to answer.
Yeah, I couldn't tell because she was wearing such clothes that were so confusing to the eye.
They're like baggy art clothes.
Well,
like art teachers wear.
There was a bit of that. There was a little bit of a lot of shawls and things like that.
Oh.
But it was just a confusing. So if anyone's got the definitive statement as to whether what shape Stevie Nicks is, Lindsay Buckingham, I think, is more bonkers than ever. It was wonderful.
Did he do his gruff singing or was he hitting the notes?
It was all right. He was hitting.
Really?
Yeah. was surprised. He was hitting the notes and he was hitting them very well. He was the only member of the band to be on stage for the whole concert.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why were the others, and why did they disappear?
Well, they all had solo bits and they all bunked off, but he was there for the whole thing. And if you've not seen him play Big Love on the acoustic guitar on his own, go on YouTube it. It's like there are two guitars playing, but there is just the one.
Maybe he had 12 string.
No, didn't. He's double picking it. So he's picking it, but he's picking it at twice the speed that any normal person, any sane man would. So it sounds like there are two guitars going. It's incredible. But Big Love, acoustic, YouTube it. It is wonderful. Daniel, you're on the wireless. Hey, Daniel.
Loving Pat Benatar earlier, by the way.
Yeah, so am I, man. We should have a Pat Benatar special.
That was great.
What was Pat Benatar's big hit?
Pardon?
What was Pat Benatar's big hit? I looked her up on Google and I can't think what it was. Anyway.
I wanted to try and please Eloise.
Okay, go on then. I have to tell you, we have given away all tickets now.
He didn't want tickets anyhow.
Oh, okay, fine.
Well, I've either got a funny story or I can take her to Rio's.
Well, Daniel, you've just pleased her. She's laughed like a drain. Rio's, of course, is the mucky. We talk about it. We're all tempted, aren't we?
Yeah.
We're all.
Especially for a £3 Thursday.
£3 Thursday. If I didn't have such a face that was so familiar with millions and millions of television viewers from such hit shows as the One Show and Watchdog, both of which I think I've been sacked from, then I would be down Rio's every £3 Thursday, indulging in some naughty nookie. Okay, we're going to play the tape of Eloise and I in Soho tomorrow. It's very funny. It's very rude.
We almost get beaten up.
I cut the bit out with the madame.
Which,
The one who called you a prosy.
Oh, good.
That was just nasty.
Yeah, I got called a prostitute.
I didn't notice it until afterwards, and I wish I'd stood up for you.
Yeah. Well, I think that was a good thing that you didn't know, because I'm sure she had about 3 bouncers behind her, hiding in the wings.
And I played it to my wife in her stairs. She laughed, but she just kind of was shaking her head and going, You're going to get killed, and you're going to get that Eloise killed as well. So don't do it. It's not a nice thing to do. It was ridiculous behaviour, but it sounds good. It sounds like a Radio 4. Like, did you listen to it?
Yeah.
It sounds like. Have you heard Radio 4?
No.
Anyway, it sounds like a posh report on Radio 4. So we'll take your call straight to air for the last.
Posh report? It doesn't.
It does. It sounds like. And our reporter went out to investigate crime and prostitution on the streets of London. I'm here in the heart of London with Eloise. She's an innocent young lady who's never seen a prosy or a tranny. That's what it sounds like. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
I don't want to be on the wireless. I just told Eloise what I was going to tell her earlier.
Well, you're on the wireless.
I don't want to be on the wireless now.
Well, tough.
I want to tell. I'll tell you a clean one, okay?
I don't want to hear a joke.
Well, then, put me back on with Eloise and I can tell her what I was going to tell her earlier.
I'm not going to let you just talk to my producer.
Have we got a new Andy from
I don't want to
Basildon
talk to you, though, now.
No, well, I don't want you to talk to either of us.
Good night.
I'll be honest. There we go. That's sorted out. I'm glad we got there in the end. Let's go to line 6. 6, you're on the wireless. Oh, he's gone. Okay, let's go to line 2. 2, you're on the wireless.
The Alpha.
Oh, God. Oh, it's the guy who's trying to make a name for himself, but we don't think is quite there so far. Good evening, the Alpha.
My Chase Box. Good evening, Ian. I just want to ask you something.
Yes.
What would you, in one word, explain the 5-minute period after the male orgasm?
Lethargy.
Yeah.
Well, hey, listen, man. When you've had one, give us a call and let us know yourself. It'll be interesting to get your opinion on it. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Ian, it's Cheryl. The Pat Benatar song is "Love Is a Battlefield."
How does Zach sing it to me? How does it go?
Oh no, I can't sing. I've got a dreadful voice.
Well, so what?
Oh God, it's we are strong. Heartache to heartache we stand.
Oh, that's good.
No promises, no demands. That one.
Love is a battlefield. Thank you, Cheryl. She said that as if I knew who she was. Who is she?
Cheryl.
Okay, groovy. Mark Crosby's on at 1 o'clock, isn't he?
Yes.
And each night we've had the same plan of bringing him sandwiches and cake. And each night we don't do it.
We keep forgetting.
Yeah, we keep forgetting about that, and that's.
Now you've spoiled it, because we kept that between us, and now he's probably heard it.
Oh.
Now it won't be a surprise. What are you reading?
It's an email. Anyway, sorry, I was reading an email from a friend of mine. Let's go to line 6. 6, you're on the wireless.
I've taken up arse crack from the chin.
Okay, well done. That's probably enough of that for one evening, but thanks very much. Let's go to 4-4, you're on the wireless.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I want to know, I heard ages ago that your friend that you bought a present, or somebody bought me a present that was to do with time travel and he might have come back. I can't find the file, mate. Please, again.
I don't know what the website was, but a friend of mine I bought for Andy Kahn, who's not my friend now because he told me the ending of season 5 of Lost.
No.
But bought a thing for his birthday where you pay like 20 quid or something to this website, and then they invest the money, and then in like and then like 500 years time, when they discover time travel, these people will come back and collect the person who's bought the time travel, or who it's been bought for, Andy, and will take him to the future and leave a clone of Andy behind, so that Andy will be living 500 years in the future, and by that time they'll be all immortal.
Awesome.
That's the present. You get a certificate.
Oh, mate, that's knocked me out like a donkey punch.
There we go. Well done, you. Let's go to... I've got a very itchy nose, which means I'm going to get a surprise. 5, you're on the wireless.
Hello there. Just wondering, how come you ain't on longer than what you are?
That's a really good point. I tell you why, because I get paid the same amount for doing less. Well, I get paid slightly less for doing less, but not proportionately less. So in the long run, I'm better off.
Yeah, no, it's more that fact that it's bringing up me finishing a silly time. It's just like to start getting into the show.
Well, I tell you what, listen, tell me where you are, mate, and I'll come round after the show and do some of the show for you, if that's what you want. That's not a problem at all. That's the end of the show. Kind of fizzled out there a bit.
Bless him.
Bless him, is it? Oh, no, it's not. I'm looking at the wrong counter. Look, what's going on there? Oh, we've got time for a couple quick more calls. Let's go to line 7. 7, you're on the wireless.
Hi, it's Daniel again.
Hello, Daniel.
My phone cut out before I had a chance to tell my funny
No, it
story.
didn't.
What was Daniel saying?
Something about pleasing me. I don't know. I can't remember.
I think we cut you off.
I mentioned Rio's and it just went dead.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, that was it. We cut you off, just like we did then. 2, you're on the wireless.
Hi, how you doing?
Yeah, all right.
2 things. Firstly, I'd like to say your Japanese was fantastic.
Thank you.
And secondly, since nobody's phoned up about it, what makes a man a man?
Oh, yeah, go on.
Right, first of all, is it coming from the eyes of a man or the eyes of a woman?
From the eyes of humankind, and you've got 10 seconds now.
Right, from a woman, flowers admitting he can cry, and from a man, drinking a lot, farting a lot, and staring at women a lot.
Jeez,
Hit the nail on the head.
I am not a man in the slightest. Then I'm the complete opposite. Eloise, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Well
to
done
you too.
for that. The whole... I'm going to talk over the vocals. Who cares? That's what I do when you're rubbish. The whole Anvil podcast... Oh, stop, that's terrible. We'll do it again. The whole Anvil podcast will be up maybe tonight.
It is up now.
OK, well done. absoluteradio.co.uk/Iain Lee, or on the iTunes. Mark Crossley's up next. Thank you very much. That's better. Did you smash the microphone?
Yeah.
Jesus.